Hey, welcome to another episode of I'm Right. Now, as I tell you every week, every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, or whenever you happen to be listening, you can just fast forward past this spot and just get right into the show. We do this spot because we do this show live. We do it live and we take this time to make sure everything is working properly. So the people that come to the show live will be able to talk to us and send text and questions and all of that. Now, also, I'd like to thank all of the people that just listen to our audio version because you guys are doing very well at listening to our sponsors before and after the show. We are actually getting paid. Not like we're getting rich, but we are getting paid. So that is cool. So thank you for that. And remember to do that. If you're just listening to audio, please listen to the sponsors before and after the show. It only takes a few seconds and it pays off for us. So we've got about another 3 minutes, so please stand by. All right, for those of you that are here live, I just was given the word that Facebook is not working this evening for some reason. It is not connecting. We will try to take care of that problem before the show actually starts in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Now also, for those of you that are going to be here live tonight, remember, you can make your comments, and tonight it seems like it's only going to be YouTube that you can make your comments, questions, and remember, you can also go to Jill's website, which is Cox-Cordova.com, and click the podcaster tab, and you can do everything that you can do from Facebook or YouTube, and you can do it right there from the website, and we will see it, everyone else will see it, and it will be great. Now, also, if you're feeling daring, and you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or Jill's website, you can actually become part of the show. So there is a link there you'll see, and it'll say be part of the show or be in the show. If you press that link and follow the prompts, it will bring you right into the show where the whole audience can hear you and see you if that's what you want. If you don't want to be seen, all you have to do is not turn on your camera. And we would really love for you to do that. Because when people are here live, and speaking of live, it makes a better show. Because like tonight, we have a live audience. We have live people in our audience. And we will try to get them to talk to us tonight to see what opinions they have on the topic, which is what brings you joy? Is that it? Yes, that's what it is. What brings you joy? I always have to get Jill to keep me on track on what the show title is because we got another one every week. Okay, everyone, we've only got 20 seconds to showtime, so now it's about 15 seconds, so please stand by. There you go. You got it, Jill. You're right in step with me. Yay!
Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not.
All right. Cool. Cool. Hey, good to see you.
Welcome. Good to see you.
I haven't seen you in like 100 years.
Like 5 minutes ago? 2 minutes ago?
Is like
1 minute ago?
years for me. It's difficult.
Well, welcome everyone. This is I'm Right.
I'm Right.
And I'm Jill Cox-Cordova.
I'm Anthony Cordova.
And we're here with a live studio audience tonight.
We have a live studio audience. Yes, Yay! We do. Woo-hoo! Yay!
Woo-hoo! We have applause.
What? I don't know what we have. We got crazy buttons here. Yes.
There
they are. Live studio audience. There they are. Yes, things are not working like they're supposed to, but that's okay. That's my
okay.
fault.
We'll give them a chance to talk in a moment.
Yes. This is live.
First, let's see who's here. We've got Cox-Cordova, which is Connie. Connie is here. Connie's in the house. Yay. Now, right. Some of you... well, I guess you won't realize it because if you're trying to watch us from Facebook, then you don't see us tonight. But if you're on YouTube and my website, you can definitely not only see us, but you can make comments, written comments, or you can talk to us. You know the drill. And it's no. I know I've said many times that I wanted to get away from Facebook, and I still do.
Yes.
But tonight was unintentional.
You didn't do it on purpose, Jill?
I did not do it on purpose.
Are you sure?
I promise I didn't.
Are you sure? Well, every week we tell everyone they can go to your website and watch the show also, and they can make comments there and questions. They can do everything they can do from Facebook.
So we're already guiding you there.
Right on your website. Which is JillCox-Cordova.com.
That's right.
And click the podcaster tab.
That's right. And you're there.
Yep. That's it. Okay.
So, tonight we are talking about joy. Do you have joy?
Joy.
It's part of a segment that we call
Stand by your stance.
All right. Stand by your stance.
Okay. So every week, everybody knows I normally do polls on LinkedIn where you can, vote for a week. So this week I asked the same question.
You did.
Do you have joy?
Joy.
And 50% said yes. 50% said no.
Ooh.
What do you say?
50-50 split?
Was it 50-50?
I have much joy.
You do? What brings you joy?
I'm way over that 50% joy. Well, the first thing that brings me joy, my love, is you.
I was going to say that about you, and I'm not copying.
I think you are. That's the first thing that brings me joy. But many things bring me joy. Having a creative mind brings me much joy.
Now that you know that you have a creative mind?
Yeah, you let me know. Yeah, you filled me in on that.
I did let you know years ago.
But having a creative mind actually will bring anyone a lot of joy. The space when you create in your mind, when you're creating anything, and I don't mean if you might be a painter, or you might be a sculptor, you might do all of these different types of things. You might be a carpenter or whatever it is, but there's many types of creativity. You may be creating a new vaccine, and that's also creative. And when you're in that mindset, you don't worry about anything else. All your worries go away because you're focused on something you really love doing. You focus on something you really love doing, so that really makes a difference. So as much as I can, I try to get to that space where I have joy. Like, for instance, lately I took a 1976 motorcycle and restored it. Wasn't running anything. But anyway, that brought me great joy. So I was happy. Get a lot of joy.
That's great.
Doing stuff. What brings you joy?
Well, like I said, I was going to say
Jim?
you first and foremost. Family and friends bring me joy.
Yes.
Also, along with what you were saying, writing brings me much joy,
Oh yeah.
and reading.
And reading. Excellent.
Like I don't know what I would do without all those things. Family, friends, reading, writing.
And you know what else brings me joy?
What's that?
Our live audience
Yes,
tonight.
I was going to bring them
brings
in
me
too.
joy.
Yes.
So maybe we should talk to some
We
of our audience
should.
members.
We should.
Who do we have? Who wants to speak first? Who's here?
All right,
who do we
Diane.
Okay, I'm Diane, and I'm from Conyers. But
Yay.
I love watching you guys. I mean, I've known Jill and Tony for some years now, and they are so funny to watch. I agree with you, Tony, creating. I'm not as creative as you are in terms of building things and repurposing things and all that, but I think I like doing things that I've never done before, trying that.
Yes.
And the creativity comes in even trying. I'm in the process now of trying to figure out how to use a camera that my son gave me so I don't take all my pictures on a cell phone, but that I do have a camera. But it's so many pieces to that.
Yes.
But I am
yes.
determined to learn how
Learn
to work
something.
that.
Yes. Oh, that is
That's
excellent.
wonderful.
And that's what
And-
I believe also, that, we need to keep learning. No matter how old we get, we need to keep learning new things and keeping our minds active. Now, we have another audience member. Who do
Yes,
we
we
have
do.
here?
This is Kylan.
Well,
Hey,
hello, Kylan. How
Hello,
are
hello.
you?
Doing good.
What brings you joy?
I think nowadays the main thing that brings me joy is just spending time with people I love and like family, friends. Because usually, like when I was younger, I would just be on the game all day, just staying inside, not doing much. But now I realize like spending time with people you love is like one of the main things in life. So I try to spend as much time as I can. And going back on what you said about keeping your mind like focused on one thing, I feel like that's very true, because like me now, I'm focused on certain things, and that's keeping all the worries and any side stresses I have to the side. Like I'm not really worried about any of that anymore,
Excellent.
because I'm focused on something that I
that
really
is-
wanted to achieve.
That is so
That is good
beautiful.
stuff.
And in case you all didn't know, Kylan is 19. Imagine a 19-year-old saying that.
Good man. Good man. Good man. So, did we have any comments
We
from
do,
the
but it might be technical ones, because Connie says she can't pull us up.
Oh.
I'm not sure what's going
Well, we
on.
are having technical
Oh.
problems.
Looks like we're in
Everything
black.
is going cuckoo tonight, but this is live, and that's what happens sometimes when it's live. So anyway, we need to continue with
Yes.
our show.
Yes. I'm going to let you, sweetheart,
Oh, you're
continue
just gonna let me
talking, and I'm
let me talk?
yes.
What
Well,
if I just don't
actually,
want to
before
talk?
I do that, I'm going to bring up. I always do research before the show, and I looked for a survey about ways that people find joy. So just as we're all saying, our live studio audience and you and I, the survey said that people find joy when they engage with others, just as you all were saying, that they vary their activities,
Excellent.
that they do something different, as Diane was saying, that they follow their passions, once you discover them. And I thought this one was key. They protect their free time.
Ooh. Now that's a
I've been
one.
really bad about that in the past.
So does that mean you're protecting the free time you have allocated, or does that mean you make sure you find free time to do something enjoyable?
I think it's both. The survey that I reviewed, it went on to say that many people, especially people who work from home, have a hard time separating work from free time.
Okay,
They're constantly
okay.
working because their work from home, or entrepreneurs, are
Right.
constantly working. So I do think that it's partly making sure you allocate that free time,
Correct.
but also when if you have every weekend off, to make sure that you don't let others stop you from doing the things that bring you joy.
Correct. I understand. I definitely understand. Okay. All righty.
So now I'm going to put you back.
So, ooh, I'm
You're
the
up.
only one up.
You're up.
No one can see Jill at this moment. Just me. I'm just in one camera, but that's okay. So I think what we're going to do now is talk some more to our audience.
Yes,
and
you should
see
do
what
that.
So, Diane.
Yes.
There we go. So we were talking about, being creative and doing new things, and you also mentioned, your son got you a camera, and you're trying to learn how to use that, and that's something that's challenging and all of that. So that's pretty cool. Now, what I'm interested in, because a lot of the people don't know that in the audience that you have done television commercials and that you were not in the television business ever. But one day you decided, I think I want to do TV commercials. Now, how did that come about?
Well, Tony, I actually didn't decide the TV commercials. I wanted to do voice work. And I just wanted to say the tagline, shop at Publix, where shopping's a pleasure. That's all I ever wanted to say. I have not said that in ever. And I went to a little, I guess, what do they call it? The company that represents me as an agency had a little gathering.
Okay.
And I went to the gathering. And I think people thought I was an agent because people kept coming up to me saying, I can play the drums and I can do this. Oh, that's really, really cool. And then they'd hand me a card. I thought, why are they handing me a card? I'm not an agent. And then the owner came up to me and she said, do we rep you? I said, yes. She said, for what? I said, for voice. She said, you're not on camera? I said, oh, heck no, I don't want to be on camera. She said, but we got to get you on camera. I said, no, I want to do voice. I have done 6 commercials on camera. I have not done just a voice thing yet.
Wow. So, do you have any regrets for it turning into everything on camera, which your voice did play a part?
No, I've said very little.
But your voice played a part.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, I have no regrets, no.
Okay.
I've met lots of wonderful people. I've met people who've actually been on TV shows because they want to be actors. I told you what I just wanted to say,
Yes.
shop at Public. So I never had a desire to be on a television show. Everybody that I've worked with on a commercial has been on a television show.
Okay.
Somebody was on The Rookie. There's a girl that I work with now who's doing secret commercials.
Yes.
And I just clap every time I see them because I'm so happy that they're doing well and that I was even in the same space with them for a minute.
Okay.
But no,
Wonderful.
I have no regrets. But if anyone's listening and can get me on Publix, that's the goal.
Just Publix.
Just Publix.
Well, Publix has some pretty good commercials. Their ads are pretty good, actually.
I've even written one, Tony, but I don't know how you get it to the right people. My agent thinks it's nice, but we haven't gotten it to the Publix people yet. So I'm still working on these things.
All right, wonderful. But see, this is what I'm talking about. That's just a excellent example of when you put your mind to something and decide, hey, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do something I've never done before, and I'm just going to try it. And a lot of people that know me will know that I'll say, hey, if you want to do something, just start. It doesn't matter what you don't know because you're gonna find out. You just start doing it and you'll learn as you go. You'll get more information on how to do what you want to do. Because
And I like that you put it out there, Diane. I think a lot of times we get opportunities simply because we ask for that opportunity, like we put it out there, and who knows, we might have someone listening who can make that happen.
Yes, and I think I would like to ask Kylan, like, is there anything you just something you've never done before that you just decided, hey, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it.
You all familiar with day trading?
Yes.
I've been doing that actually for almost a year now.
Really? And how's that working out?
I've been making money.
Oh.
What?
Oh, he said, I've been making money.
Wow.
That's excellent.
That is excellent.
That is excellent.
Yeah.
So, what made you want to try day trading? Was there a friend that was doing it? Did you just like hear about it online or something?
So it was my senior year of high school in like March. And my friend tells me we got to get on this day trading because that's like that was the get rich quick scheme back then.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, let's try it.
And that was high school?
Yeah, it was like March, but we didn't really do much with it because it was difficult and we didn't really want to like focus on it. We also had other high school things last senior year. So then I'm in college. Everything is just normal. I'm just living a normal life. And I'm thinking like, do I really want to like just work and have a job for the next 40 years and just be regular? I said, why not just try something that would really like change the trajectory of my life? So in like September, or it was really December is when I really started. I started watching this one person on a TikTok live stream. I would go in there every morning, 9:30, and watch how they trade and what they do and what they're thinking. And then in April of this year, I made my first 1,000.
Whoa!
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always tell her that Kylan is a family member, and I always say he has more money than any of us. This is proof.
Yeah. And it's crazy because the only person that knows about this is probably my friend that put me on, and that's about it.
And
Yeah.
your
Ooh,
friend, are they doing well with this
No.
too? Oh, that's hilarious.
I try like once I learned everything, because right now there's levels. There's the beginner level. There's like the survivor level where you're like what you're doing, but you're still winning and losing. There's the intermediate, and then there's like you got it. I think I'm in between. I got it and intermediate.
All right.
Well, we should.
All
We
right.
need you to teach
and
us.
do you do research on the companies you decide to invest in?
The thing is, I do futures, so
Okay.
it's just one contract. There's no, I mean, there's obviously companies inside of it, but you don't have to really do research on that. It's really about probabilities and like just knowing what's going to happen in the market, like with things like with the news, like if Trump says anything, like what day was it? Last Friday, he imposed some tariffs and
Yeah.
everything went down.
Yeah. I just listened to a whole show that was the topic.
Yeah.
And they'll trade on almost anything.
Yep.
Like trade on anything. Like what is Trump going to say? What is like when is the shutdown going to be over?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And you trade on the probability of which way that will go. And if you're smart, you know how to go. So they were saying in the show, if you see that everybody's going to go one way, on that case, you might decide, hey, no, maybe I'm going to go the other way. And that's when you make your money if it goes the other way. So that's pretty cool.
That's
pretty
very cool.
Yeah. All right.
That's
We
wonderful.
all learned something.
We
And
did.
thousands of other people have learned something about
Yes,
you.
yes, we're good. We need Kylan to teach us now.
I can
Let us
teach
make us-
anybody. If you ask, I will teach you. I have a Discord already set up. I'm still implementing stuff to it. I have like 7 people in there right now.
Oh,
Oh,
So
get
yeah,
out.
get in now before I start having to charge.
the
for it.
charges.
Yeah.
No, all I gotta do is, hey, man, your grandpa's getting old, man. Just take care of me. I don't want to do no day trading.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not for me. I don't have the blood for that. No.
I think it would be fun to try.
Oh
Shall
yeah.
we move-
Hey, like the one time we went to Vegas, and Jill said,
I know the story you're about to say.
She says, "Oh, I always wanted to play blackjack." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll try it." I was like, "Well, here's 100." It wasn't 100.
It wasn't 100.
It might have $20.
Yes.
$20.
It was not
I was
100.
like, here's $20. All right, so we went to the lower table, where the bets weren't
Yeah,
that
we
high.
weren't with the high rollers or anything.
So she puts her thing down.
Yeah, and then it was like
was
2
gone.
seconds later it was over, and the dealer's like looking at me, and I'm like, what just happened? What happened?
It was like
it was
she-
gone.
She put it down and it was gone.
It was gone. I was like, so I haven't played blackjack
Blackjack
since.
since, yeah. So we might not be good for day trading and stuff like that. Because that might.
Well, maybe I would have better luck at day trading than that.
Maybe.
Shall we get to our last segment?
We have a last segment. I always
You say that
this
every time. Every time.
Yeah,
And
so-
yes, we do. And it's
Okay.
called.
It's called.
I'm trying to help you.
Well, Kylan already has been helping
He's helped
people.
us already.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe Kylan should try to help us tonight.
It's like, again, do you have joy? And if not, I think all night we've been saying what you can do.
Well,
Because it doesn't have to cost anything for you to find joy.
Exactly. But you have to take some stock in yourself.
Yes.
And your own joy.
Yes.
And you should not depend on anyone else to be responsible for your joy.
That is correct.
And it's not difficult to do. Actually, one way to find some of your joy, if you've just been stagnating for years and years and years, and you can't find your joy, remember what brought you joy as a child. No matter what it was. Whatever it was, if you loved playing jacks, get yourself some jacks and play jacks with somebody, anybody, or just play by yourself. It'll bring you some joy. And then you'll be like, oh, well, that was kind of fun. What else can I do? It'll at least get you started. So just think about what you did when you were a child and do that, and then do something else and just continue to do it. Make the time.
Yes.
That's what I got.
And, if you find that you can't remember what brought you joy as a child, or maybe, you didn't have the best childhood, just try new things. What do you think, Diane?
I think sometimes you stumble up on what brings you joy, like when the internet goes out and you don't have any TV to watch, and you can't get on the computer and do anything. And that happened to me. But I had electricity. I thought, what am I going to do? I don't have a screen around I can use. I have an old-fashioned turntable, and I have vinyl records. So I played music. And then after I got tired of that, then I turned on the radio. I have an old-fashioned radio. And I enjoyed that because it took me back to those happy times in my life when we actually played records and we listened to the radio. That was so much fun. So now I deliberately do that sometimes, even when the internet is on. I'm like, I'm going to play a record. Or I could have the old Jackson 5 records and stuff. Yeah, I love that stuff. And just listening to the radio. And
I
that
love
brought
that.
me to rediscovering some things. As Tony
Yeah.
said, look back at what you've done, what you did as a child that brought you joy. I wasn't intentionally doing that. The turntable was out for decoration, but when the internet went out, it became very functional.
Yes.
You're trying to look like the cool kid with a turntable.
But no, this is old. Mine is still old from when I was in high school. I didn't get the new one.
I got you.
And
I
you're
got
right.
you.
Music definitely brings me joy too. Like music can always boost my mood.
Ooh,
you know?
boy.
And
Oh,
what
man.
about you, Kylan?
Yeah, when I was younger, like I said earlier, I would just play the game all day, not do anything else. But I think nowadays, when I play the game is when all my friends are on, and that really brings a lot of joy because we don't see each other anymore. Since after high school, everybody went their own way. I only really talk to like 3 people
Okay.
on a daily basis, but when everyone gets in that game, it's a full party. So yeah, that brings a lot of joy.
And it's simple. And
Yep.
doesn't hardly cost nothing.
Oh no.
Nope. So yeah, that's great advice.
Yay.
All right. We need
Well,
to make
our
him
live
a
studio-
contributor.
I was going to say, our live studio audience has brought me much joy tonight. So thank
Yes,
you.
that's
Thank you
right.
all for being here.
It's wonderful, 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 wonderful. So what, it's time to wrap or we closing this out?
We can close it up.
Put the music up. Alrighty. Hey, I tell you guys every week, listen to I'm Right every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And you can watch that on YouTube or Facebook, or maybe you didn't watch it on YouTube or Facebook tonight because there was a malfunction. However, remember, anytime there's a malfunction with YouTube or Facebook, you can watch it at Jill's website. Right there on the graphic, that's all the information, Cox-Cordova.com, and hit the podcaster tab, and you can do everything you do from Facebook or YouTube. So remember that, write it down, and do that. Yeah, cool. All right, after show anyone, we need your input. So if you have an idea for a show or a topic or a question you want to ask us, just do that. You know how to reach us and let us know. We may do your idea. Okay. Well, Jill, we got to kind of wrap this thing up.
Yep. I just
Okay.
want to say bye and thanks again to our live studio audience.
That's
we only
right.
have 2 more shows left this season.
2 more shows, and then we're off until January. Woo!
All right.
All right. And this part is strictly for the people that listen to audio only. Remember, stick around and listen to our sponsors right after the show. And we really appreciate it because that's how we get paid. So thank you for watching. Till next week, we love you all. Bye.
Bye.